there, kids. This is Katie Carty Hiley from RainbowBrite.net. Welcome back to the Rainbow Land Museum and to part 2 of my, December merch haul. I don't know how many parts. Hopefully we can get this done in 2 or 3. I don't think it should go longer than that. Okay, so next up I've got a couple of new items, and these are like new items. But they are not official items. These I got from TeePublic because they were having some great Black Friday sales, and I still haven't gotten all of the products that I ordered from them because they're like shipping them separately, like the different types of things. It's kind of like what Zazzle used to do when they used to have Rainbow Brite stuff and were cool. But anyway, you would like place an order and then you would get your stuff in like 4 different packages. But anyway, it's fine. I don't mind that they're doing it this way. It just gets, I get to spread it out a little longer. So the next time I do a video, I'll have more TeePublic stuff to show y'all. So first I got some stickers because I had never ordered stickers from TeePublic before and I was curious about the quality, and they look great. I would say they're comparable to Redbubble if you've ever gotten stickers from them. I haven't actually, used any of them yet, but I would say they're just as good quality. And some of these designs are not on Redbubble, they're only on TeePublic. So I love this starlight. Always be magnificent. Yes! And I love this weathered rainbow belt design. I think it's great. These are 2 of Elidor's designs. I may have even gotten stickers of these from Redbubble in the past, I don't know, but I love them so much that I got them again. Potentially, I wasn't going to go hunt through my stickers to see what I already had, and they were super cheap, because, yeah, especially if you buy multiples, I forget what, maybe 4 or more, they give you a discount, and the discount they were giving you was the same as what the sale was that day anyway, so I was just like, whatever, I'll just get a few. And then this design, which I've also seen on Redbubble, but I don't think I have gotten a sticker of it before. So yeah, got some new stickers, and they're vinyl stickers, which is the kind I like to get. Like my laptop it's full, unless I want to start putting stickers on the bottom of it that I'll never see. Which I don't know, but I feel like we need like a sticker wall somewhere in our house, or maybe here in the Rainbow Land Museum, I'll just pick a wall somewhere and that'll be the sticker wall, because I've got a lot of stickers. Anyway, I also got some masks, and they have these are like the regular type masks. This is another Elidor's, I can't say her name right, Elidor's designs. I think I have a t-shirt that has this exact design on it as well, because I love my 80s girls. And then I also got the weathered color belt, or distressed color belt, whatever you want to call it. But these are like the regular masks, and then they also have larger, I forget what they call them, premium I don't know, but they're like I think there's an adjustable part to the thing that goes around your ear, where you can tighten it or loosen it, and they're bigger, so I think you can just like make them fit your face a little better, whereas these are just they fit or they don't kind of thing. But I think they would fit most faces. Like I have one set of masks that they fit me fine, but they're a bit small for my husband, especially because he has a goatee. So he doesn't, like, half of them are rainbow, those are mine. The other half are green. He uses those occasionally, but he has a bunch of other masks at this point too. But I just wanted more variety, and because I don't go out often at all. Like if I do, it's for like a doctor's appointment, pretty much, either for me or the cats. But still, I like to switch it up and just have options. So I wanted to just put one of these on and show y'all how it fits. Is it straight? There we go. So it's got a little extra fabric at the bottom, but that leaves room for people with longer or bigger faces than me. I don't know. But it doesn't feel too tight at all. It's a good fit. Like it's comfortable, but I could see this fitting on a larger face person as well. It's actually falling down a little bit on me as I talk. Let me wear it just a little bit longer, make sure it's not going to start falling again. I think it was probably just because I was messing with the sides a bit. It kind of looks like I'm frowning, but y'all know I'm not. A rainbow frown. Turn that frown upside down. Maybe I should wear this mask upside down when I wear it. Hold on, I'm gonna do that. A smiley face color belt. It looks like he's smiling. So however you wear your masks, yeah, this is comfy. I did, yeah, now that it's settled. But I've noticed that, like, I did go to a doctor recently wearing other masks, and I double mask it a lot of the time. Like, I have masks that are made from this material. Those are the ones that are a bit tight, but they fit me fine. Yeah, these are a bit big. Come to think of it, it's slipping on me a bit. But it's because I'm talking a bunch. If I weren't talking, it would stay where it is. But yeah, I had to go to the doctor for my ear, and I was wearing one of those masks, and then had another mask on top of that, and the second mask on top kept slipping down over my nose. I had to keep pulling it back up. So that's why I like the really small ones too, because you can put that on as your like security mask. Like this one is not going to move. It's not going to fall off, whatever. And then you can put something else like this on top of it. And then if somebody sees a rainbow peeking out from behind it, bonus. So yeah, I guess these may be a little big. Maybe this is the one I tried on the other day. I don't remember. I'm just curious if they feel the same. I don't know. I'll have to talk and see if it moves. Da 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 da. Check my phone. Look, I got a new phone case. Isn't it adorable? It's the cutest darn thing. Because, okay, my old phone case, it had, like, water and sparkly things in it, so you could, like, turn it upside down and it would, like, move. You know those, like, wands and pens and stuff we used to have back in the 80s, and I loved those? Yeah. So, but the problem with it was clear, and this is a white phone that it's on, and it started turning brown, like yellowish and then brownish, and I guess it was just because of heat and use and whatever, but the plastic started turning gross, and it looked so bad. I was like, I do not want to take this in public. So I was like, hubby, darling husband, will you just buy me a phone case? Because I will just get overwhelmed with all the options and I won't be able to pick. And I trust you to find something that I will love. And he found this, and I do love it so much. I think he just got it off of Amazon. And I love how it's like pink on some sides and it's kind of a pearly white where it's not pink. I love the buttons. I love my phone case. Okay, so see, that time I was talking a bunch and this one's fitting fine. So maybe I need to send this one back and say, hey, or contact them. They may just send me another one. But be like, one of them fits fine and the other one's too big. I mean, there's still a little bit of excess material down here, but I don't think that's a problem. It's like, it's flush against my face, so that's not letting extra air up into my breathing area. I do feel like this mask is doing its job. Like there's a tiny bit of, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's not super flush up against my face right there, but by the time it gets to like here, it is. So I'm not worried about it. So yeah, fun with masks. And I got some more coming that are of the other style, so I will show those off and let you know my opinion of those when they get here. So those are the things from TeePublic. Thank you, TeePublic, for always having amazing sales. And I'm still waiting on, like I said, on some more items from them, so I will show those off next time. Where am I? Okay, good. So these items that I'm going to show you next are sad. And I'm going to tell you why. In the end, the seller did the right thing. They refunded me 100%. So I'm not, like, mad at them. Like, like, if they had just been obstinate and been like, no, that's not my fault, that's your fault, or that's the post office fault, or whatever, I would be mad at them. But because they just immediately gave me a full refund as soon as I told them what happened and showed them pictures, I can't be too mad at them. But I'm a little disappointed, obviously, because these are rare items and now they are not in pristine condition. And they were when they left this person's house. And, like, there's only so many of these things in the world. And now they're... Let me just show you. So the first thing... And I've never seen one of these before, so I'm not really sure what it was used for, other than, like... Yeah, maybe they were just showing off what the VHS jacket was gonna look like. But it has that, not, what does it say? For promotional use only, that's like on the paper. That's not just like on the plastic surrounding it. And this one's gotten a little better since I first got it. But it's still, yeah, it's got one bend in it that's just, I don't think it's gonna come out. But this one's in better shape than what happened to the other one. I'll show you that in a minute. But they were shipped together. I got them both from the same seller. And it's easier to see from the back what the problem is. There is a crease in the paper that was not there when they sent it. And you will see that crease in higher relief in the next item that I show you. So this one is, it's salvageable. And it's not to say the other things completely ruined and ugly, but, and yeah, from the front now I'm looking again, like, you can totally see that crease right through canary yellow going up. When I want the glare to catch something, it's not. I think I got it a little bit. So let me actually put this up here. I think that will be the safer place for it. And maybe give it some time to flatten out. But what happened... Oh, that's something else. I'm running out of space. What happened was they made a cardboard box to ship me that, plus this other thing I'm about to show you. Sorry. I just got stuff falling out everywhere. Yeah, that can go over there. So they, like, cut these pieces of cardboard, and it does say do not bend on it. They had have a stamper. Couldn't think of the word. But it's barely legible. Like, the ink is running out and they need to replace their ink pad, and like there's or a couple that say fragile, but it's very light, like you can barely read it. Maybe you can see it better on the back without the plastic in the way. But see what I mean? It's just like, So, and like, the post office doesn't have to respect it when you say do not bend. Like, that's a courtesy if they pay attention and don't bend something that you send through the mail. But when you do send something through the mail, you should put it in huge letters, like as big and obvious as you can. Do not bend. Not little stamps, especially not stamps that there's not enough ink to make them legible unless you get really up close and be like, what does that say? And the other mistake they made was they sent this media mail. Like, I think I paid over $16, $17 for shipping, and they shipped it media mail for $2.80. Like, I get that cutting the cardboard to size and taping it up and all of that takes time, and that's worth their money too. I understand that. But if you're going to charge that much for shipping, and they did at least do tracking on it, but just ship it priority. Just ship it priority, because then it has a better chance of arriving unscathed. Because as you can see, there is this massive crease in the cardboard that was not there when it left their house, and it affected all of the items that were inside it. So I haven't even taken this out of the plastic that it's still in because it just broke my heart. But this is a store display from back in the day. And it was perfect in the images on eBay, and it was perfect when it left their house. But now I think, yeah, right through here, it got bent during shipping. And y'all know in these type, maybe it's even easier to see on this side. Wait, where is it now? I lost that over here. Sorry, I was looking on the wrong side. It's not picking it up super well. It really showed up in the pictures. I took. Maybe I'll just stick some photos on top of the video right here because this is really hard to see with the glare. But there is an obvious bend, and it's thin cardboard. So when you bend thin cardboard, what happens? It like breaks basically. Like it's not broken as far, it didn't like come apart, but it if you could see what I see, you would know what I mean. Hopefully I have the pictures around and I can show you. Can you see in the blue right here maybe? Oh, this glare is killing me. I think you can see right here. Yeah, and it runs all the way up through Tweak on both sides. And through like his nose, I can see it on his nose. Like, yeah, this crease. It puts a crease in the cardboard that is just non-fixable. It actually like damages the image. It damages the ink, because it wasn't meant to be bent. You know, a thin piece of paper like that, it's not going to damage the ink if you bend it. It's just not flat anymore, and you have to hope that you can like stack some heavy books on it and maybe one day it'll be flat again. But it's ruined. Like, I mean, they let me keep it. They didn't ask me. I said I would send it back, and they didn't ask me to send it back. So I will put it somewhere, but every time I see it, I'm gonna be like, that was perfect when it left this person's house and now it's not. And that is so sad because y'all know that these are not common. They don't exist much anymore. Like, a lot of stores just threw this stuff out when they were done with it. They didn't hold on to it. Especially in the 80s, they didn't think any of this stuff was going to be collectible. Like, it's just sad. That's all it is. It's very sad and disappointing. So hopefully that doesn't happen to any of you, but, you know, if it does, like, let the seller know. Like, don't just say, oh, well, post office gonna be post office. Like, no, the seller could have done things. And another thing I should point out, where did I put the cardboard? Oh, yes, thank you. The grain of the cardboard, and it's harder to see on the front. But you know how cardboard has a grain to it? Like on the back, I think y'all can see that the grain is running up and down. Okay. So it's harder to tell on the front, but you can tell, I don't know if you can from this video, but I can tell that it is also running up and down. What you want to do if you're ever packaging something like this and you're just cutting out pieces of cardboard to do it is do it reverse on one side. So this side is fine to run up and down, but on the other side, it should run side to side. That just gives you more protection, because if it's the same grain, I'm kind of talking in wood terms, but it applies. If it's the same grain on both sides, that's less resistance to bending. But if it were different on the other side, there's a chance that this bend would not have caused as much damage as it did. Or not at all. But it did. And it looked even worse when I first got it. Like, it was, yeah, right now it looks pretty flat, but it was like at an angle. It was like that when it arrived in the mail. And I was just like, no! Yeah. So that's the thing that happened. Live and learn. I'm going to show y'all one more thing. Sorry, I'm getting all kinds of notifications because some disaster is happening on another website I work on, and I just can't right now. But y'all were curious about the walkie-talkie telephones, remember? Y'all wanted to know if they worked, and I took the one that was in the box is not as in good quality as the other one, since I did end up accidentally getting two. I already had one, and then I accidentally bought another set because I didn't know, or I'd forgotten that I already had them. But because I had two sets, I was like, you know what, I'll just take one set out and try. Oh, that sound is terrible, sorry. That styrofoam sound. Yeah, even Wisp doesn't like that. So I took a set out, and it did still have batteries in it, but it was not corroded, at least. You know, the batteries were dead, obviously. They were from the 80s. But yeah, they had not corroded in there, so I was like, oh, maybe there's still hope. So we got new batteries, I think they're 9 volts, and put them in. And me and my husband tried to make them work, and they don't. But I want y'all to hear the lovely sound. One of them's worse than the other. I think it's this one. So there's a talk button that says, what did it say? Yeah, push to talk. Hello, hello. And that would be picked up by the other one. Set that down for a second. Actually, well, no, I'll leave it on. Just so y'all get the full... Oh no! I think this one's worse. This is terrible. This is really bad, y'all. But okay, they're both on right now. So if I talk in one, I should hear it on the other. She's so confused right now. Okay, anyway. Oh, they did both go silent. Hello, hello. Ah. She just growled on camera. That was amazing. They're really close together, I realize. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Wait, now it is working. What the? Okay, this was not well. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's working now. Let me try it with this one. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. They're working now! Okay, that's weird. But for now, I'm gonna turn that off because that's super annoying. Okay, I'm gonna try them with my husband again. Maybe, and we were like only sitting a few feet apart, so I don't think we were out of range. But I also didn't try them this close together for obvious reasons. Like, you wouldn't in real life use them this close together, and there's like, you know, feedback. But that was interesting. Okay. I was expecting to just show y'all how terrible they sound now and how they don't work at all, but they actually do. At least a little. But there's no way... I did have my husband look at them because he is into electronics, and I was like, well, maybe you could fix it. But there's no screws or anything to open this up. I'm trying to remember where the battery is. I think it's behind the speaker up here. There's a little indention thing. So yeah, I think you just pull down on that, then you can replace the battery. But there's no other entrance point into these things. So yeah, he would have to literally pry it apart. And then these are 30 odd, Jesus, probably 35-year-old. Anyway, not even think about that. 35-year-old electronics that are probably just bad. They're just, you know, some things age well, some things don't. And if these weren't made with the best electronics, which they probably weren't, like, I still have, like, I use my husband's alarm clock from when he was a kid. it's just one of those things that has held up forever. Like the alarm part did go bad at one point and it would just come on at random times or it would not shut up, so he disconnected the speaker on it. But the time still works, so yay. But some electronics were just not made as well as others, and ones for kids I can imagine not being made all that great. But it's still cute, and I love the star buttons so much. Oh, I forgot to press them. I think they make... They all make the same tone. That's disappointing. It's funny though, you press on one, you can see like all of them move. At least a little bit. Yeah, they're all pressing down on the same mechanism. So yeah, that's my update on the phone situation. I'm sorry they don't work great, but maybe they do work. I'm gonna take these downstairs again and have him test them with me one more time, because that was really funny. Because like I could feel it in my hand when I would say hello, like I could feel the vibration, but I wasn't sure that it was... Well, now I know. Sorry, I need to take another sip. I think I only have two things left. Well, not two things. One thing and a box from Janine. So that definitely needs another video for that. So I'm gonna go and do that. So we'll have 3 videos at least for December. And hopefully more. Like I have another Rainbow Brite thing coming in the mail today that I got off of Etsy. There's probably oh yeah, that's right. I still got TeePublic stuff I'm waiting on. Can't recall if I've purchased anything else recently off of eBay. Other than that, that was Etsy, right? I don't think so, but I literally forget sometimes. All things show up and I'm like, oh right, that thing. And plus like the mail is just being super slow right now. Like this thing from Etsy, I ordered on the, what was it, 27th, I think, of November, which was... Tomorrow will be 2 weeks ago, and it's out for delivery today. So, and that was just in the US, like it wasn't going far. I don't know. I'll see how they shipped it when it gets here, but I doubt they did media mail because it wasn't a book or a CD or a VHS tape or something, or DVD. Anyway. Yeah, okay, great, another video. So I'm gonna say bye for now. Have a rainbow day. Bye.